Conspiracies. 1. COVID-19 comes from eating bats. As COVID-19 began to spread beyond China, video of East Asians eating bat soup was used as evidence that residents of Wuhan contracted the virus from eating this rare meal. But it's fake news. Bat soup is not often eaten in China, but is in Palau, where it's a local delicacy. Most of the bat soup video originates from Palau. This video of a bat market isn't from China either. It was shot in Indonesia in November 2019. These fake news videos have gone especially viral because scientists do think that COVID-19 came from bats originally, but it's unlikely to have come directly from bats. Scientists believe the virus jumped from bats to another species entirely before reaching humans. 2. Leaving raw onions in the corner of a room protects against COVID-19. Another viral sensation shared mostly over WhatsApp is the theory that leaving raw onions in the corner of a room protects inhabitants from COVID-19. This is entirely fake news. Raw onions won't protect against COVID-19, but the raw onion old wives' tale actually goes back hundreds of years. During the bubonic plague, raw onions were placed around some homes to try to prevent people contracting the illness. At the time, it was believed that all illnesses were spread through the air. These clouds of disease, or miasmas, were thought to exist when the air smelled bad. People also anecdotally used this method as an attempt to protect against the 1918 Spanish flu pandemic. But it doesn't work, folks. 3. Dolphins have returned to Venice now Italy is on lockdown. Several mainstream media outlets were quick to report a delightful story saying that dolphins had re-emerged in Venice's canals now people were under lockdown across Italy. They claimed that the reduced pollution meant dolphins had returned, and there was a video to prove it. But the story isn't true. The joyous film of dolphins was actually filmed at a port in Sardinia, hundreds of miles away. Pollution has noticeably gone down since many countries have enforced lockdown measures. So while the dolphins in Venice aren't true, there are plenty of factual accounts of reduced carbon emissions and some environmental recovery. 4. Hand dryers can kill COVID-19. The World Health Organization has been quick to call out an internet rumour saying that using a hand dryer for 30 seconds will kill the COVID-19 virus. Well, it doesn't, and using hand dryers instead of towels after washing your hands might actually make things worse. One consultant radiologist in the UK wrote to the country's chief medical officer in 2020 asking whether hand dryers could be switched off during the pandemic, in case someone carrying the disease manages to spread droplets of the virus via a hand dryer if their hand washing has not been thorough enough. One study conducted by the UK's National Health Service showed that paper towels were far more effective at removing bacteria than hand dryers, so the concerns may be correct. 5. COVID-19 was caused by the introduction of 5G in Wuhan. Our conspiracy list wouldn't be complete without a mention of the now infamous 5G COVID-19 conspiracy theory. The conspiracy theory states that 5G internet technology leads to COVID-19. These theories vary, but according to one conspiracy post on Telegram, the 60 GHz used in 5G technology supposedly prevents oxygen transfer from your lungs to red blood cells, creating flu-like symptoms. There are also claims that 5G towers give radiation poisoning or electromagnetic hypersensitivity. That might sound smart or scientific, but there's no truth in it whatsoever. Many of the 5G conspiracy claims revolve around a claim that Wuhan was the first city in China to receive the technology. But 5G was actually launched nationwide in China on the 1st of November 2019, before the first case of the outbreak in Wuhan, and there's no evidence Wuhan was the earliest city to receive a full rollout of the technology. 6. A viral Facebook post from January 2020 claimed that the COVID-19 outbreak was related to an expired vaccine patent. The post states that there has been a vaccine available for COVID-19 for several decades, and all the producers of the vaccine needed to earn money on this vaccine was to unleash the virus. It's entirely false. The patent referenced in the Facebook post is actually a potential vaccine for SARS, a different disease that was eradicated worldwide around 2004. There is currently no vaccine for COVID-19, though many countries are desperately searching for one and conducting clinical trials. 7. Drinking water can prevent COVID-19. This theory revolves around the idea that swallowing COVID-19 virus particles will kill them, as the stomach is highly acidic. It doesn't work. Most COVID-19 infections enter the body via the eyes or through the nose when a person inhales infected particles. And what's more, it's not impossible the COVID-19 virus can survive in the harsh acidic conditions of the stomach anyway. A similar virus to COVID-19 caused MERS, Middle Eastern Respiratory Syndrome, in 2012, and this virus was able to survive in the stomach. So there's no reason to think COVID-19 won't survive in the stomach too. Some scientists even think it's possible that one route of COVID-19 transmission may actually be the stomach. The science is still in the early stages, but one thing is certain. Drinking water won't prevent COVID-19 infection. 8. Drinking or injecting bleach can cure COVID-19. This theory has mostly been shared on far-right conspiracy sites, and seemingly the President of the United States.
Right, and then I see the disinfectant, where it knocks it out in a minute, 1 minute. And is there a way we can do something like that by injection inside or almost a cleaning?
Drinking bleach doesn't cure COVID-19 and might actually kill you. Bleach contains toxic chemicals and can result in vomiting, diarrhea, and acute liver failure. Just don't do it.